my thought of today is feeling lost. Now, feeling lost is a place I often come back to when I'm writing. I will be journaling, and at the top of the page I notice that I write, "I feel lost today." And as time's evolved, I've noticed it's not essentially that I'm lost, it's that things around us change, we change, people around us change, and we essentially find ourselves more and more the more we try and connect. And sometimes we feel lost in the situations we're in, or we feel lost with the people that we spend our time with if it doesn't feel right. And it can be really difficult to make new connections and let go of things that possibly aren't working anymore. But sometimes the most default thing for us to do when we feel lost is to kind of think that it's something we need to fix within ourselves. And while it's really important to have self-reflection and work on ourselves, a lot of the time I feel that when I strip myself back to the raw state, the person who I am, I notice that actually I'm okay when I'm with that. It's often the surroundings or the situations and not feeling comfortable enough really to move forward and step out of that. And this all comes down to, again, when we haven't got the confidence in ourselves, that self-belief. And it's difficult really, because if we don't trust what we have to say and what we need, we can get trapped in this feeling of feeling lost, essentially. And we don't have to continue in that way. And I just feel that so many people out there that I speak to when I'm connecting with things that are really important and that matter, it comes back to the same thing, just really surrounding yourself in those things that make you feel connected to who you really are, doing things that make you feel completely present. And the answers are often inside us the whole time, and we avoid them by losing ourselves in situations and places that just don't fit, but we desperately want to fit in or please other people. So we lose ourselves a little bit more behind this. But when you start building that confidence, trusting in who you are, believing in yourself, you start to open up and be present with exactly who you've always been, and those situations find you. And it's okay to just essentially be who you are. That's my message, because I think we often run from who we are too often, and we feel lost because we don't give ourselves the chance to connect with who we already are, because we feel that we should be something else. And that can be difficult, and it's quite a normal thing to do. You know, if you think back to when you're young or when you're at school, there's often things that you want to do to fit in with other people, to be accepted. And we often want to be accepted, but not as who we truly are. Now, being accepted as we are is the best thing we can ever do. And we get lost behind all of the different layers and people-pleasing ways of living that we get sucked into. And it's a shame, because when you allow yourself to be fully free and really start opening up, those people and things find you anyway. And then you essentially find all that you've been looking for was right in front of your eyes. And it's such a powerful message and realization to understand that when you have those days where you feel really lost and you don't know where to turn and you don't know what to do and you're running, quite often you need to stop and turn inward and strip away all of the noise, all of the people, all of the things that are taking you away from who you are, and allow yourself to be with that. And then the answers will come. Align with the things that make you feel full, that make time whiz by so quickly. And it's from that place that you start to get that freedom. So please try and be who you already are. It's the best place to be. And when you get there, that feeling of loss just disappears, and you see that being you is the place you were meant to be all along.